In the heart of New York City, there lived three heroes with very different lives. Thor, the only king of thunder. Iron Man, the genius billionaire with a powerful suit. And Peter Parker, known as Spider-Man, a brave, kind-hearted soul who had nothing but his heart and courage. While Thor and Iron Man enjoyed luxury, wealth, and fame, Peter lived a simple life in a small apartment, barely making ends meet, wearing the same old suit, and working part-time jobs to survive. One sunny afternoon, Peter decided to visit his old friends. He walked into their lavish tower, smiling shyly, happy to see them. But instead of a warm welcome, he was met with cold jokes. Thor laughed and said, "Peter, did you swing here, or take the subway again?" Iron Man smirked and added, "You should have told us you were coming. We could have chipped in and bought you a new pair of shoes." They both burst into laughter, unaware of the pain behind Peter's quiet smile. He didn't argue. He didn't complain. He just quietly turned and left, his heart heavy, but his spirit strong. That night, standing alone on a rooftop, Peter looked out over the glowing city and whispered to himself, "One day, they'll see who I really am." And that day came sooner than anyone expected. Without warning, the sky turned black. A fleet of massive alien warships broke through the clouds. Panic swept through the streets. Buildings shook. People screamed. The city was under attack. Thor and Iron Man suited up and flew into the battle. They fought bravely, unleashing their full power. But these weren't ordinary enemies. The aliens were stronger, faster, more ruthless than anything they had faced. Thor's hammer was knocked from his hand. Iron Man's suit was damaged and sparking. Blow after blow, they fell to the ground, overwhelmed and helpless. Just when all hope seemed lost, a web shot through the smoke. Spider-Man swung into the battlefield like a storm of hope and fury. "You two rest," he shouted. "I've got this." He flipped through the air, webbing down enemy ships, shielding civilians, moving faster than lightning. He saved children, stopped energy blasts with perfect timing, and trapped the invaders in layers of thick, glowing web. And when Thor and Iron Man were too injured to move, it was Spider-Man who carried them to safety, one by one. The same friend they once mocked, now stood tall as their savior. When the battle was finally over, and the last of the alien ships vanished into dust, the city breathed again. Later that evening, under the soft golden sky, Thor and Iron Man approached Peter. Their heads were lowered. Their hearts were full of regret. Thor said quietly, "Peter, we were wrong. We misjudged you." Iron Man looked him in the eye and added, "You're not just a hero, Peter, you're the best of us. We're sorry." Peter smiled, not because he wanted revenge or recognition, but because he had always believed in kindness. "It's okay," he said softly. "Friends fall. But true